episode of Gusta News and Gusta Reaction, and I hope that you guys are doing great. I hope you're doing nice. I hope you're doing amazing. How has your morning been so far, guys? Thank you so much for all that you do for us here at Gusta TV Africa. We appreciate you. We say thank you so much, because without you, we cannot be here. Like, who are we coming to update without you guys? Once again, thank you so much. And without wasting much of our time, like I say, guys, let us get straight into the news for the morning, guys. First, we have Olamide Kai, guys. So Olamide had already announced that, you know what, on the 3rd of June, you guys are going to eat good. I'm going to drop an album, and all this, you know, conversation about Olamide, are you going to retire? When are you retiring? The last album, was it your last studio album? So don't worry, I'm dropping an album on the 3rd of June. You guys will eat good, and we really do not know. Maybe after this album now, we know we'll hear anything again. But until then, fingers crossed, let's enjoy this one first. And then maybe out of excitement, Olamide was like, you know what? Let me preview something. Let me give this wood the tip of the iceberg. In fact, it might not even be the tip, or it might just be like the smallest one in the project. There's a whole project. And then Olamide went on to preview a sound yesterday, and everybody were like, oh my god, man, just release it. Shamsi, just release this thing already, guys. And then maybe out of still the excitement, or, you know, the date is drawing nearer, like it's getting closer. This album will be here in less than 10 days, guys. So you know what, man is like, let me tell these people another person that is on this project. And now Olamide had gone on to announce to us that, you know what, finally have a record with Budge on my album. We have been trying to get the right one since forever. Now, I'm sure the only set of people that might be saying, who is Budge? Who is Budge? Indomitables generation. But if you do not know who Budge is actually one of the pioneers for alt music in Nigeria, guys. Talking about music with distinctive style and talent. You know, it's not your regular type of sound. When you say something is alt, I'm sure you guys know what alt is. Even if you don't know who Budge is, I'm sure even the Indomitable generation knows what alt is. You know, alternative sound, guys. So he's one of the pioneers, talking about the Ajebutters. I mean, man now said, you know what, he has a record with Budge. Olamide has come on to say, this is another collaboration that I have on the album. First, we already know that Kai featuring Wizkid is going to be on the album. That's one collaboration already. And now it's announced that, you know what, I have Budge on the album, and we've been trying to get the right one since forever. Finally, it is coming together. I mean, less than 10 days for having this album, and definitely, you guys know that we eat good, right? But let me know your thoughts about this in the chat box. And then moving on to fan reactions and what fans have actually had to say about this announcement that Olamide has, you know, made. We have Dark Cookie saying, I actually like Budge. He's a unique artist. Okay, definitely. I mean, talking about an artist that, you know, the sound is not everywhere. It's just distinctive. It's just separate. It's just unique. That's exactly what Budge is. And then we have Oloba saying, Budge times you. This ain't just a song. It's a cultural reset. The street needs this one. Who else is ready to shaku to this one? Hashtag legendary link up. And definitely, guys, it is definitely a legendary link up. It is. And then we have Abisco with the funny Sabinus meme saying, this one fits be my favorite like that. Oh, album never dropped, and I don't pick favorite, but maybe, just maybe, we do not know, guys. But what we know is that what? An album is coming. Olamide has announced 2 collaborations already. We've had the one with Wizkid, which, you know, we're already waiting good on that one. And then it's announced that Budge is also going to be a collaborator on this project, guys. So fingers crossed, we eat good very soon. Hopefully it's not postponed, guys. And then moving on, we have Burna Boy in the news. So Burna Boy has gone on to, you know, just push. It's not even minding the trolls, not minding whatever it is anybody's currently saying about his project, his song. Man is just about winning. Like, he just wants to win. And then he's set to perform at the Townline Fest in Brazil, guys, in September. Talking about winning and still talking about albums, guys. I'm still expecting the No Sign of Weakness album, you know. And now, fans have actually said something that has raised concern about this particular performance that Burna Boy will be having in September in Townline in Brazil. You guys remember that he just dropped the song with Travis Scott, Ta Ta Ta, and there's a sort of mixed feelings about this song. Some people saying, oh, it might soon be a global hit. Oh. Some people saying, it might just grow on us. Oh. And some people say, wait, oh, Burna Boy, this one not to tap like that. Oh. In this same performance, guys, Travis Scott will be performing. And now a fan has now gone on to say, wait. Bro O has gone to say, wait. This is intentional with the Brazilian folk beat and Travis Ta 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 would be courtesy in South America. Sorry, guys. Gone on to say, you know what? This particular song that Burna Boy has with Travis Scott, it seems like, we're now getting the bigger picture because he's going to be performing in Brazil. And then in South America, this song is going to bang. So definitely, Burna Boy was quite intentional about this particular track. Maybe, just maybe, that's what Bro O has said. And then we have that PH City boy saying he's going to be performing Ta 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 with Travis Scott there. If this is one performance you cannot wait to see or watch or even, attend the first 4 in person, let me know your thoughts about it in the chat box below. And then talking about an artist that always sparks this conversation, this question. Like, fans are always asking the question and saying, what exactly is she singing? Like, what genre of music is she singing? Is it Amapiano? Is it Afrobeat? Like, what exactly? And that is Tyla, guys. So you guys remember that Tyla alongside Asake, Wizkid, Tems, and Rema were all nominated in the category of the Favorite Afrobeats Artist for the American Music Awards, guys. And then Tyla has actually gone on to win this category over Asake, Rema, Tems, and Wizkid. Fans are not even having it lightly, but let us go and read what some of you have had to say. Now we have maybe Tyla saying Tyla winning this award over the other artists is pure fraud. Laughing my ass out. Afrobeat artist over Tems, Rema, Asake. Let's even leave Wizkid aside first. Dog, this is fraud. How is she even an Afrobeat artist, guys? This is one question that everybody keeps asking. Like, we want to know, how is Tyla qualified to be an Afrobeat artist? That's exactly what maybe Tayo is saying. Like, how is she even an Afrobeat artist? If you guys have any thoughts on this, let me know your thoughts in the chat box below. Please drop your comment, your opinion. Let me know what you think about this particular one, because this is a conversation. Like, this is a whole conversation on its own. Is Tyla an Afrobeat artist or other genre of music? And if she is, how is she qualified to be? You guys let me know in the chat box, because maybe Tyla is actually quite concerned that, okay, even if I thought she now wins this category over Tems, over Rema, over Asake, maybe Tyla is actually quite angry right now. And then we have Sweet Lido saying, Shena Afrobeat Tyla, they sing. At this point, we really need to know. So you guys let me know in the chat box if you think that Tyla is actually fit to be called an Afrobeat artist. Maybe, just maybe, baby girl just wants to tap into the grace of, Afrobeat. Like she said in one of our interviews, I know what, Afrobeat has actually been opening doors. So maybe she's just trying to key into those opportunities. We do not know, guys. I'm talking about opportunities. We have Seyi Vibez. Seyi Vibez is going on to drop his latest single, Pressure. And it seems like everyone is currently, enjoying it with his all-white listening party for the recently dropped song in Cape Town, guys. Man is actually like living the life of his head. And then amidst all of this happiness and, hype around Seyi Vibez, it's gone on to announce that, what? We are going to have the No Seyi, No Vibes World Tour. And in Canada, starting with Canada in August, in Toronto, Calgary, and Winnipeg, guys. Seyi Vibez has actually come on to say, you know what? You see all these eye people are giving me. Don't worry, we're going to have a world tour soon, and it's going to be big. But then, you know what we always say now? Fans will always talk. Like, we go always say something. So we have Lona saying, person will release 16 track, no see tour do. Breaking. I really do not know who you're talking about, Lona, but you guys let me know in the chat box if you have an idea about who Lona is talking about. And then we have Guillaume saying, make cancel, guys, because at this point, it looks like the order of the day is announce a tour, then weeks after or months after, just come and cancel on us. But like Guillaume has already said, let's hope that Seyi Vibez doesn't cancel on us. And then we have Amit saying, no, not enemy, but I want to see how White will recite the incantation. Like, Oluwabamiche just really said, or she just really said, you know what, Seyi Vibez, incantation long call. You are singing in incantation. You're singing in incantation language. That's what exactly. So you know, saying, I want to see how the Whites will recite the incantation. Anyways, everybody's gonna be alive to witness this particular World Tour and show. And on the day that Seyi Vibez perform, by the grace of God, we also watch to see how the Whites will actually sing Seyi Vibez song. And there we have Billy Joe saying, Seyi is a good singer, but not a good concert performer. This is new. As a fan, he should get more creative with his shows. He always acts so shy on stage. Aww. Why Seyi Vibez is actually a shy person, but then does that even really cut it? But let me know your thoughts in the chat box. That if you think that Seyi Vibez is actually usually shy on stage, like Billy Joe has already said, guys, and if you think that Seyi Vibez is not actually a great performer, and instead of trying to do more shows or do more concerts, you should probably work on his stage performance and artistry in that regard. But you guys let me know in the chat box if you think that Billy Joe is actually right about saying that Seyi Vibez always acts shy on stage and he's not a good concert performer, or maybe he should just get more creative with his shows, guys. Let me know your thoughts about all of this in the chat box. And wrapping up the news, we have Fireboy. Talking about an artist that not be saying day, but man is not just, it's not just everywhere. Like, it's not in the news all the time. Anytime you hear Fireboy's name, it's something good. Like, do we even really have bad news about Fireboy? No. So Fireboy is going on to announce that he's going to be having his concert in Toronto, guys, at the Queen Elizabeth Theatre this August. I mean, if you're gonna be there, let me be your handbag, because talking about it just concluded tour, man has actually been doing great in numbers and actually entertaining his fans. If there is one artist, Afrobeat artist, that actually has great stage commandment and just flows with his fans, it has to be Fireboy. And you guys remember that the last show he had actually produced a couple. I mean, being proposed to on stage at his last show. Let's just hope that this one, maybe another one, will happen, or something even more than that is going to happen. But Fireboy has gone on to announce his Toronto concert at the Queen Elizabeth Theatre this August, guys, and I am very sure that fans are currently waiting and eager to see this one attend in person, or to even watch or stream online. And that's all we're going to be having on the news this morning, guys. Thank you so much for all that you do for us here at Gusto TV Africa. Thank you for your likes, your comments, your shares, and every quarter of contribution to see to the growth of the community. And I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye.